Here is how quick, simple, and effortless it is to sell digital products and generally use SendBolt. So, what I've just done is I've just logged into a brand new, fresh account just to show you exactly what it's like as a new user. I do have some dummy products in the system to show you what it's like when they have been created, but I will be walking you through how to create new products as well. So this is the interface that you will see when you sign up. This is your home interface, and it gives you higher level analytics as to what is happening with your digital product business. So you can see how much revenue you're making, how many products you've sold, customers, and total products. You'll also see revenue over time in a chart format, and you'll also see recent orders that took place within the last 7 days, just kind of high level analytics. To create a new product is as simple as selecting the products tab on the navigation on the left hand side. You'll see we have 2 products in the system already. Now I will show you these as an example in due course, but I do just want to show you how easy it is to create a new product, because that is kind of the benefit of SendBolt. So all you need to do is click add product, and it will take you to this interface here, at which point you have a choice. What do you want to create? Is it a single digital file or single product? Do you want to create a bundle or collection? So it could be, as an example, you wanted to sell these 2 products together, and you can do that, maybe offer a discount if a customer was to buy that way. You can sell license codes if you want to sell access to a software, as an example, and you can set up subscriptions and memberships for recurring billing. I'm going to show you digital file for now. So all you have to do to create a new product is run through this form, give it a name. So it could be something as simple as, if I can spell correctly, my greatest ebook ever. At this point, you set the price. So if you put this in at 0, that would be a free product that anyone can kind of download through the sales page. I'll show you that shortly. But obviously, we're here to make money, so I'm going to put a price in. So I'm going to put in $10. There's something called the product type label. We will see this in a second on the sales page. This just enables you to add a little bit of context about what the individual is buying. At this point, you have an option to upload the file from, say, your computer, your desktop, your laptop. It could be a PDF. It could be, any type of digital file that you want to upload. All you have to do is left click and then basically select that file. So as an example, I'm just going to select this for now. It's a PDF. If you wanted to enable someone to be redirected to a URL to gain access to the product, you can do that as well. You just select that there, and then you just type in that URL. So when someone makes payment, they automatically are sent to this URL, but we want them to get access to this file. You can see it selected here. If at any point you wanted to change that file, you just left click on here, or you could drag and drop it in as well. A description. So here is where you can kind of demonstrate the benefits to a customer of buying your product. So you can use HTML as well to format it. So as an example, you can use the strong HTML code to bold text. You can have line breaks and things like that. So you may need to look into HTML, or you could even use an AI tool like ChatGPT to help you come up with this. This is my highest selling ebook at the best price ever, or something like that. I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. Then you can change the sales page image. I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. We'll see that on one of the products we've already created. Then there's the ability to change benefits that appear on the checkout page. So it could be, the product is available for instant download. You get lifetime access. You get a secure download link. You could also put things like you get a 30-day money back guarantee. And you can also display the product on your storefront. So I'm going to select that. You don't have to. I'll show you what those look like in a minute. Hit create product, and that product is now available for sale. All you have to do is provide the link to your customers. And this is the link that you can put in your bio as an example. So to get that link, it's a couple of ways of doing it. You can press this little button here for the kind of quick link option, and it will copy it to your clipboard. Or you can press sell, and this will enable you to see this interface. Now, this is the sales page. Now, we can preview it, but this is the URL that you'll be sending your customers to, essentially. You can click share link, and it will copy it to your clipboard as well if you wanted to. You can issue a free download, and you can issue that to any email address that you want with a name, and they will receive it via email. You can also embed a button on your website. You can change the button text, you can change the button color, and you can change all elements of how it looks. But if you did just want to use the one by default, you just copy this embed code, and you can press this button, and then it'll enable you to kind of embed that on your website. So let's have a look at what the sales page looks like. This is the very basic version. So this is where the image would be. This is the product title tag that I was kind of mentioning. We left it as digital file. These are the benefits. This is the description. You'll see the total. The email address that you sign up to an account with will be displayed here. So your customer could contact you ahead of making a purchase, which can be really good for conversions. When it comes to the purchase itself, all they need to provide is their first and last name, an email address, and then select one of two payment methods. Credit card, which is powered by Stripe, and you need to connect to your Stripe account. I'll show you that in a second. And also PayPal. You can have both of these, you can have one of these. And they just need to put in their details there. If you offer a discount code, I'll show you that shortly, they'd enter that there, they'd apply it. But let's just say they wanted to complete the purchase with all this information in, they'd press the button, at which point they will be redirected to a download page to access the product. They'll also receive an email with the ability to visit that download page as well and collect the file. You'll be notified at that point as well, and they will have access to their digital product. If you did redirect to a URL instead of offering a download, then they'd go to that page. So that's really good to know. So that is this new product we created. Let me show you an example of a more customized product page, just to show you what's kind of possible. So this is with a bit of formatting and the addition of a image, which is really useful. So this is what it can look like. This is using HTML. So it's just an example of some of the things that you can do. So this is actually a donation rather than a product itself, but and this is where you can kind of customize things that we really appreciate it. So back to the platform. The other things I want to show you is you can set up discount codes, as we just saw there. To create them is very simple. Head to the marketing tab, click discount codes, add your first discount code, an internal name so you know what it refers to, the discount code itself, the type, do you want it to be a percentage or a fixed amount, and how much do you want to enable the customer to have off. You can also create upsells. So what these essentially are is if someone was to be buying one product, so let's just say the donation, they're offered another product on the sales page. So let me just show you what this looks like. Let's just create this. We'll call it upsell for now. One-time offer. And this can all be adapted to suit your specific needs. I'll put one time, get it now, just to show you what it looks like. Let's create the upsell. So when we go to our sales page now, sell, preview, then you'll see here this pops up. So if they were to add it, you can see it changes the total, and you can make a lot of additional sales with something as simple as this on the checkout page. You can deactivate that upsell at any point as well. Now, when it comes to sharing your URL with customers, so if you wanted to put this in your YouTube description as an example, this is the URL that you would use. I just want to kind of call that out because that is really important. This is what you'd be using. The other thing to mention is if you click orders, this is where all of your orders history will go. It will show you the name of the customer. It will show their email address, what they purchased, how much for, the date, and then you can export all of this data as well. You can also filter if you wanted to. Analytics shows you more advanced analytics than what you see on the homepage. So you can see this month's sales and compare it against last month. So you can see what your trajectory is like. You'll also have kind of a chart here as well, like a line graph, which kind of shows you how your data looks like across the month. There is an affiliate program with SendBolt, so you can see how many affiliates that you've kind of referred, and then they're kind of all active through there. There's support as well. I won't show you that, but you can raise support tickets, basically, which enables you to contact us, the support team, at any time, and we'll get back to you with any issues that you have. Very, very simple to use. Billing just shows you what kind of plan you're on. And then payment gateways, this is where you can connect to your Stripe account. As you can see, we're set up to an account here. All you have to do is press the connect button when you're a new user and go through the process with Stripe, and then you can start accepting credit card payments, Apple Pay and more. And then for PayPal, you just need to put your PayPal email address in, your username and API password and API signature, which you'll all get when you're in kind of PayPal. You do need a business account, which is free to do so, but you do need a business account to accept this. You can use both Stripe and PayPal. Now, your storefront is, you can give it any name you want. So let's just call this for now, as long as it's not been taken. And what this, it will show you if it's available, if no other users got it. And then display name, demo store. This is my demo store. You can add an image as well. Once you create the storefront, it then becomes available, and you can share this in your bio or on the social media platforms as well. And this just enables you to have multiple products, and your customers can see them side by side or get multiple. So it's really, really useful. It's another way of selling, and this is your obviously unique code. And then you can change which products are featured as well if you have multiple of them. So that is as simple as it is to create and sell products with SendBolt. If you have any questions, don't forget to raise a support ticket. And also you can reach out to us at support@sendbolt.co. I hope this was useful. I hope to see you inside SendBolt, and I wish you all the best.